If you look at the way the hospital is framed, it is limited at the back. You understand? Meaning that it is not just hospital business. There are some other businesses I would do. I'm going into oil and gas very soon. Don't worry, I will talk.
So it means that the O&G means obstetric and gynecologist. It also means oil and gas. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, this has become one of my favorite things to say ever since I started this YouTube channel, and I'm loving it. I want to appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for sharing, and thank you for liking my videos. So what books have you read in business that have helped shape your mindset?
Well, interestingly, I've read Think and Grow Rich.
Think and Grow Rich.
Yes. Yeah. I've read this book by Kiyosaki, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. So those two books helped me. Then Parable of Dollar by Sam Adeyemi. Oh, those three books have really reshaped my idea. That Kiyosaki book helped me a lot because I realized that I can make money as an employee. And I also have some investments which you will soon see in 2025.
Wow.
You understand? If you look at the way the hospital is framed, it is limited at the back.
Yes, sir.
You understand? Meaning that it is not just hospital business. There are some other businesses I would do. I'm going into oil and gas very soon. Don't worry, I will talk.
So it means that the O&G means obstetric and gynecologist. It also means oil and gas. Okay.
So you can get to a level where you will say you want to do a ward round. Your ward round is just you want to be seeing patients from bed to bed. You want to just go around your businesses just for the day. So you can just say, okay, check filling station, how much have you made there? Check the hospital branch, how much have you made? The grocery shop, how much have you made? Supermarket, the pharmacy, how much have you made? You will just be seated somewhere, maybe in a restaurant, taking steak, and you are taking basmati rice. You are enjoying yourself, and alerts are entering. Even the meal you are eating is being paid for already by the money somebody has paid in the grocery shop.
So that's kind of what drives me. I want to be doing. In addition to moving from bedside to bedside, I want to be moving from business to business. That's also a kind of ward round.
So if you are a Christian, you will see, if you have the opportunity of reading other versions of the Bible. I read Ecclesiastes 11.
Yes, sir.
Verse 1 to 3. NIV. Can you help me if you can get that?
It says, ship your grain across the sea. After many days, you may receive a return. Invest in 7 ventures. Yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. If clouds are full of water, they
empty themselves upon the earth. Bible even recommend that you invest in at least 6 or 7 businesses. So don't just stick yourself. You can start from, so you grow from a narrow way and you grow broad. It's like you are inverting a cone. You understand? So narrow and you grow broad. So don't just stay in medical line alone. In fact, if you come to a stage where if you say, okay, on my medical, what I know is what I want to start with. You have started hospital, is growing big. You can go to diagnostics. There is a place called ABC here. They are the only place where they do MRI now in the whole of Ibadan. You can be that person that will be doing the second MRI in the whole of Ibadan. And you can even capitalize on their own deficiencies and improve on it so that you pull more crowd to your side. So you can do other things. If diagnosis is getting very big, don't just say, it will continue to be big like that. Plunge some money, get some money out of it, go into another area. So there are so many things you can do, and money will keep coming from different sources, such that you can say, interest that I've gotten from diagnostics is for tuition fee. Interest gotten from hospital, that one is just for snacks. Interest gotten, that's the one I'll be using for scholarship. The money I have gone to fix, and I've put in something they call treasury bill. Treasury bill is something that people are still looking into now, because the more currency weakens, the more you get from treasury bill.
I love the fact that you are financially educated. I mean, what do you read any books that helps?
My hospital has bank accountants. They come and they bring business opportunities to me. I will now overstudy them study so much
Wow.
before I say, okay, this is a good place to plunge my money.
Exactly, because actually there cannot be investment without investigation.
Yeah.
Can we just like have a peep into, let's say, on days that business are really bad, that there is no money, like what's the take home like?
There are some bad days that all I make in a day is 800,000 naira. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Bad days.
Bad
I won't tell you good days. I'll just give you like that.
If bad day for you means 800,000, and if every day in the month is bad,
This guy's
wow. So that means in 10 days, 8 million. And if every day in the month is bad,
so
in 30 days, that's about 24 million.
Yeah, they were doing the calculation.
I think what bad days means to you is different from what bad days means to me. So for you, very interested in academics and still very savvy in business, how has that been? How have you been able to like strike that balance? For an average academia, we just prefer to continue to apply for grants and but you are moving towards the side of those that make the grants available. And so, I mean, one of your investments, I won't be surprised, because of your interest in medical education, you might wake up and say, oh, you want to have a grant in your name.
I won't blow the trumpet yet.
Actually, for me, it's one of those things that I look forward to. While we have some sect of people writing and trying to apply for grants, for me, I always think that there is somebody that makes the grant available.
Yes.
Be that person.
Yes.
The scripture says concerning Abraham lent to nations, to the whole nation, not one person. And so, I feel like it's something that when we have many more people in the business of medicine, we can further fund medical education better than what we currently have.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with you. The interesting thing that you should know is that when you are practicing business, every money you make gives you joy. You are happy because it's like you are playing. Yeah, they are paying you for the play. You are enjoying it. It's not the same as working for the government, because you work for the government, money is still paid the same way, nothing. But this one, you make it and you are happy that you are making it day by day. So to your question, what interested me in doing academia and also business, there is a teacher, you can Google search and see. This man was the immediate outgone chairman of West African College of Surgeon, obstetrics and gynecology faculty. He is a gynecologist and he practices in the eastern part of the nation. He has a very big hospital, and at the same time he's a professor. In fact, he's the deputy vice chancellor of his school where he's lecturing. This man flies in white to do endoscopic surgeries in his hospital. So all these things you have read in the book that you have not seen, hysteropexy, they do it laparoscopically. Corpus suspension and all that, hysteroscopically. He's an IVF specialist. The guy is in millions. He's making it in a big way. So the fact that you are running business does not mean that you can still not grow in the area of academia. All you just need to do is just have a structure, train people, and those people can continue working. You supervise them and you continue your academia. That way you will live a fulfilled life. I don't want to be somebody that is just comfortable alone. I want to be someone that will sponsor other people also. I want to give to people. I want to be a blessing. Apart from helping your immediate family, you understand, I want to help other doctors. So if you want to grow to the level of being a household name, in academics, your name must be known. When they mention gynecologist, they should say there's one gynecologist in southwestern Nigeria. We know he's doing well. In the business world, he's not a poor man.
There is this Japa syndrome where everybody thinks that you need to leave Nigeria to actually be, to eat it. And so what would you say to that perspective?
Nigeria is still very, very comfortable. I'm telling you, may not believe what I'm telling you.
So it's very comfortable for you because on a bad day you have it.
But what I'm trying to say is that it can be like that for any doctor, provided you understand how to manage your business. The grass looks green on the other side, but the truth is that the grass is green where you water it. You can water your grass in Nigeria and still make it.
I love it. So you catch that. So the grass is green where you water it.
Most of the people that are jackpying are going to work for Uyibo They are not going to establish their own system there, and you cannot continue working. There will be the way we can say you are rich is that you are not working, yet money is entering for you, and that money entering for you is enough for the rest of your life. That you can never be at that level if you are working with Oyinbo.
What would your advice be to your 20-something year like me? I'm just open, and I have the greater part of my practice ahead of me, and I'm just trying to thread safely and just be like, oh, when I get to be 50, do I want to be like this person? When I'm like this, when I'm 50, will I be happy? So what would your advice be to that person just trying to navigate through life and probably have an interest in business of medicine? So how would you advise that person to nurture and grow that desire?
What I will say is that know what you want. That's the first thing to say, and understand your own selling points as a medical person. My own selling point may be different from your own. I will tell you 4 of my own selling points.
I like the fact that you can even identify yourself.
Yes. And so you know your area of strength, you capitalize well on it, and you make a lot of money from it, because yours, that's what makes you different from other people. Number 1 is that I make sure my patients, I explain the pathophysiology of their problem to them in simple words. Hardly will you see any doctor explain anything to any patient. They will just say, madam, go and take this drug at the reception. But I tend to explain. So they love doctors that can tell them what is wrong with them. That's one. Second one is that I have 24 hours doctor's coverage in all my hospital branches. Number 3 point is that I always make sure that in my practice, the environment is welcoming. You feel at home, like you are in your home when you come to my hospital. That's another selling point for me. And number 3 one is that my hospital will make every patient like a family member. So patient feels welcome. Patient feels at home. Then you won't see us give abusive language when you are conducting delivery. Like you see in some general hospital, they'll be slapping the thigh of the woman. Open your lap. Open your lap. You don't see all that. So when you have a place where you are welcome, in fact, we asked about your music preference when we want to operate patients. Wow. In my hospital. Wow. The patient I operated yesterday, I was playing Lagbaja for the patient in theater. So the patient is on spinal, is not sleeping. The patient is singing along with Lagbaja, wow. Yet I'm removing fibroids. Wow. So will that patient forget the experience? It cannot. So please, medical student, anywhere you are, don't be under that illusion that there is no money. There is money. When people see that indeed there is value for their money and the value is well packaged, you understand, they will pay your money, you understand, and you will make it from the practice.
Thank you so much, sir, for granting this interview. We are so grateful to have you here, and I must say that what you do here is really amazing. I mean, really amazing. We're going to be having this kind of conversation, out of the box conversation, how that we can see beyond the anecteric afebrile not spill. We can see into our own pockets. We can diagnose patients from understanding what the vital sign of a patient is, temperature, blood pressure, and all of those things. But also we must understand the vital sign of our pocket. We must understand the vital sign of business, management, delegation, risk-taking, growth, investment, and all of these things. This and many more are what you are going to be enjoying on this YouTube channel. Why have you not subscribed? Is it like you don't want to make money? All right, that's on a lighter note. All right, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let's spread this good news. Let's share as much as possible. See you in my next video. Bye, guys.